Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Against the Storm. This is there. I mean, I don't know. As you know, I record these ahead of time, and so you're watching a video that I recorded. I don't know, a week ago or something. This, for me though, is the night they're releasing the first update on Steam. So I'm gonna have to finish this game tonight. I can't leave it overnight because they'll like erase the. I mean, not to say, but like, I don't know. Apparently, they say when they do the updates, they're trying to keep your overworld progress, but like any settlements that you're in the middle of will be erased but marked successful. So I guess in principle, the theoretically optimal thing to do is to like start a settlement, pause, and save it overnight, and then come back and be like, "You won." But whatever, I don't know. So one thing that I'm a little surprised by, I have all these resources. Like I thought at the end of the last cycle, it seemed like the resources I had were going away. And also, I didn't have enough resources left to unlock anything. I remember checking at the end of the video. But I look now, and I have enough resources to unlock things, so I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe I got... I don't know. But I think we're going to take this one. Minus impatience is whatever. I think I considered taking this before the last game, but I was like, no, let's just make sure I win. And I think I'm reasonably confident in winning this next game. So let's just start accumulating... What comes after this, by the way? Oh, you can unlock factions. That's fun. Yeah, so it makes competitors on the world map who are trying to spread their own cities. So you're competing with them for score, but also they're trading partners. Anyway, so this, like, I don't know. It takes a long time for this to pay off, right? Only once you've spent 360 food worth of stuff will this break even. But, that won't be super far in the future. And in the meantime, we get a cool, like, it leads up to some cool stuff. So let's just take it. I don't think I need any of this other stuff to keep winning. And this one also gives me an advantage, right, with the reduced impatience. So maybe it'll help me win. All right, so I don't see any like fancy resource nodes here, any question mark stuff. So we should build towards one of the question marks. But there's lots of ways to do that, right? We could go over here, get towards these two question marks, go over here, get towards these two, and then this one? I guess that's the way to go, right? Because if I go like here, I can reach maybe this space, and then... here, but then this one's miles away. Whereas if I go like here, 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 then I can reach this one next. So yeah, that seems like the way to go. Sorry, got a little notification from Google Calendar there. Something that I usually have to do on Wednesday nights is canceled this week, but I didn't put it in my calendar, so it's notifying me. Does it... I mean, these are both Royal Woodlands. I was kind of hoping to, like, try a Marshlands at some point. Like, there's some up here. I've never done a Marshlands game, and I'd like to, but it's not in the direction I want to go. So, alright, I'm pretty sure this is the best place to be. And we'll just go there. Lizards or lizards and humans? I don't know. Humans are not my favorite. I'll just take lizards and roll the dice on the other two. I think. I mean, unless the embark bonuses are important. He sees two, obviously, so Blight Rot has a stronger effect, so we might have to deal with it a little bit. What is the difference between these? You're coming with 90 raw food instead of 60. Also some coats, which no thanks. Whereas you get crystallized dew. So this is like crystallized dew times 10, or 30 raw food and 20 coats. I feel like this is the better embark bonus, probably, but like you don't need the coats. It doesn't get you resolve early, and you don't need it to survive the storm. So like, who cares? They're just gonna get used up. So I'd rather just like take the crystallized dew, which you can maybe turn into tools or whatever else. Okay, what do we have? It's a Royal Woodlands, so my recollection is there's more more trees, more wood from trees. And of course they also have plant fiber, resin, and eggs. Okay, and we have clay. Several of the like food types. I don't know. I don't know which of these I'm supposed to take given that, right? It probably wouldn't hurt to grab some food because we're only going out with 60. Let's grab eggs. I don't know. I am tempted to grab some clay or stone. I think that's probably the way to go. We're not bringing any with us, and being able to make bricks or something could be useful if we don't find stone early enough. Or, sorry, I guess we would be finding clay, right? Yeah. Alright, let's hop to it. So these, okay. Alright, so these are all just like each prestige effect is a new like item here. Okay. So cis generation rate is doubled and hearth corruption rate is 50% higher. So I guess that means your hearth is going to get corrupted 3 times as quickly, right? Because there are twice as many cysts and each of them does 50% more. Okay, interesting. So yeah, it seems like even as early as year 2 or 3, we'll probably have to deal with some blight a little bit. Lots of berries. Are there berries on this map? I think so. But only during drizzle, of course. There's always like good stuff during drizzle, bad stuff during storm. So what's the first one? The travel cost of trade routes during the storm is increased. Okay. Rotten rain. Huh. Rotten rain infects farm fields with living matter that feeds on leftover crops. Living matter will spawn on one farm field every 70 seconds. That doesn't sound so bad, right? Living matter is, you know, it produces some valuable resources. My recollection is that it consumes a lot of food, though. So we might have to prioritize that. Or just not do any farming, and then this won't be an issue, of course. Leakage. Hearth's resistance is decreased by 200. So I guess corruption is what that's talking about. Okay, so more blight issues. And then if we get to hostility 6, which I've never seen a hostility 6 effect before, then unless you have had 2 services fulfilled, your villagers take very long breaks. Okay. Interesting. So this is a problem. If we get to hostility 6, it would be nice to avoid that. I think we should focus on like blight because there are 2 new effects that are increasing the effect of blight compared to what we're used to. So it's likely to catch me by surprise, just how quickly it starts. Lizards and harpies. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Harpy Firekeeper. Oh my gosh, there's so many decorations. So I believe I now have... Yeah, I unlocked human houses permanently. I'm not sure yet how to balance the decision about which of these to build. Obviously, you'd like human houses if you have humans. But they're much less efficient than other housing in terms of resources per person housed, right? It's not so easy to compare to shelters because wooden planks don't directly compare. It depends on what recipe you have. But compared to a big shelter, you can house, you can house a person for 1.5 planks. Is that right? Yeah, 1.5 planks. Here, you can house a person for 2 planks and a brick. So quite a bit more expensive, but you get that resolve. And I think it's like +3 or 5 for being housed? It's 3. Yeah, so 3 for a shelter and then 3 more. And I assume it's the same for all the races, but I haven't actually checked. I think housing is the same for everybody. So if we end up with humans, this could be a decision. But for now, not a concern. All right, let's look around. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about is, like, I've been pushing into dangerous glades a lot, and I still think that's a good thing to do. I'd like to get, like, try Forbidden Glade in kind of the mid to late game at some point. But I've also kind of come to the realization that the non-dangerous glades are kind of bad. You know, sometimes there's a nice cache or maybe some people, but most of the time you open just like a couple resource nodes. And it costs you half as much hostility as just as opening a dangerous glade. Where the dangerous glade, when you open it, like, something amazing always happens. Right? On occasion, you're like, whoops, I lost the game. But most of the time, and of course, you know, that's an exaggeration. Most of the time, it's just like, oh, there's something here that's going to be a mild speed bump, and then I'm going to get, like, a bunch of resources and a cool reward. So I would like to try to avoid opening normal glades if I can for most of this game. And just, I was kind of disappointed when I started looking around, like, what the hell, there's nothing but normal glades. But down to the south, there's this dangerous one that opens into another dangerous one, and a dangerous one up here, and, like, a forbidden one here. So we could kind of go this way, this way, this way to break into only dangerous glades for most of the game if we wanted to. So that is what I would like to do. Resources. We have a lot, actually, right? Eggs and clay, and then also a farm right here. Or, well, fertile soil. So that's kind of cool. We know that, like, a farm blueprint won't be completely wasted. None of them on offer here today, but carpenter. I'm always happy to have a carpenter. To make tools. I see that there's also a smithy to make tools. But since the 2 races we already know we have don't want clothes, I don't think the rest of the smithy's stuff is very exciting. Right? I'd rather just take the carpenter to have, like, decent planks as well as the tools and, like, pretty good luxury goods. I'm not going to take any of them right now, obviously, but my inclination is the carpenter seems pretty fine. And I guess I'll just, like, build the paths around here first. I could instead start on gathering some eggs or something. But I think I don't know. I'm not in that much of a hurry. And it's nice to be able to move around quickly. They're so industrious. Look at them go. I would like some beavers if that's okay. I only have 1 harpy? Oh, that's right. I picked the one that was 9 lizards, and then we got 2 newcomers. Extra berries. We need to remember this. What am I confused about? I don't know, nothing, I guess. So it would be a scavenger's camp to go pick up the eggs. Okay, we at least get to see our first cornerstone. Ooh, fungal guide is good. So is meat specialization. These are both the kind of scaling things that's really best to get early. Which of these am I more likely to find instances of? I mean, it says there's meat lying around, but I think... I don't know. I think that might be like, oh, you sometimes find meat at an egg deposit or something. Right? Yeah, see? So I don't know if there actually are meat deposits on the map right now. The good news is, though, we know we have a source of meat. So I guess that's the thing to take now. I could wait until... Yeah, of course I should. Wait, what do I get from trees? I already forgot. Not mushrooms. Okay. Right? None of those are mushrooms? Correct. Wood, resin, plant fiber, and eggs. So I think I will want... the meat thing. Let's just throw down a scavenger's camp right now. And grab the meat thing. It seems unlikely that the orders I get will change my mind about whether I want that or the mushroom thing. And I certainly... Oh, you know, I guess before I did this, I could have picked some blueprints. And maybe I would find a camp that I want more than the scavenger's camp. I think the scavenger's camp is pretty good in this situation. Could I, like, build any more paths that would be useful? I guess so, while we wait for... While we wait for the last, the building to come up. Because this is my last chance to have idle workers for a little... Oh, no, I have several. Even with people working here, we'll have a couple idle workers. I think my order could conceivably change which of these blueprints I want, so I will wait. Oh, there they are. Have a scavenger's camp, have a stonecutter's camp, and have some bricks. Well, that's not unachievable. Solve any 2 glade events and have building materials. Glade events, you know, we're definitely going to have to do this, and having a couple building materials is not that hard. And I like the newcomers, so I'll take it. It's certainly the harder one to achieve, but not impossible. So lizard resolve above 13? I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Whereas the trading post is very easy. Comes with some okay rewards. Yeah, lizards are at 3, and I'm not going to help them get much higher. Alright, that seems hard. So, yeah. Give me this one. Just do some trading. Get biscuits for the harpies. Parts, tools, sure. Lizard houses and harpy houses, very funny. Open 3 glades and rebuild some ruins. Seems easy. And we'll have steel shovels for our clay, as well as some more tools. Nets would be nice, but these blueprints, there's no guarantee I'm going to want them. And, well, that I'm going to get them. And even if I do get them, I'm not that likely to want them. But now there's only 1 order left, so I'm not getting more information. So I might as well start taking blueprints. I still think the carpenter is best. for this first one. Brickyard looks pretty reasonable. Yep, I agree. Lumber mill's fine. But Brickyard does things we can't do, and it does them reasonably well. There's the smithy again. Smokehouse. Smokehouse is really nice. We can just start making jerky right away. It doesn't require anything, right? It's just like bugs or meat and wood? Well, fuel. And then in the late game, it also makes incense. Seems amazing. We're wasting the pottery star, I guess, but I usually waste that anyway. Yeah, I mean, if we could just have everyone eating jerky for the rest of their lives instead of meat, that would be great. So let's immediately outlaw the consumption of meat and bugs. Because we want to save those for jerky. It's more efficient to make jerky, right? I mean, I think we might just make this right away. I don't have reliable sources of meat or jerky, meat or bugs, and right now I only have 30 meat. But if we look at the recipes for food, it takes 4 meat to make 10 jerky. So eating meat is very wasteful. It saves us the wood, but it's like eating a jerky is roughly like eating half of a meat and half of a wood, and wood is way easier to come by. It's just everywhere, right? Right now we don't have a source of meat. So let's set the limit of this to like 40. Honestly, it probably should be higher if this is the only thing we're eating. Let's set it to like 80. And just... Oh, right. But this requires... Okay, I have to get my industry up and going. So the carpenter requires planks and fabric to make more planks. The brickyard requires just planks. And to make the smokehouse requires planks and fabric. So I guess I should get the crude workstation going. Wait, do I have any rewards giving me planks or bricks? No, right? Planks or fabric, I mean. This one does give fabric, but we're not going to be able to get it. I'm going to grab this now so we get credit for the glade we're about to open. Oh, look at that. We even get jerky for this. So, I mean, we really just have to work on the crude workstation, which I believe is free to move, so I'm just going to put it right here. I'll just let them keep going. I can't keep track of, like... If you move it while they're in the middle of chopping wood, they get confused, and I don't know if they are in the middle of chopping wood or not. Anyway, it seems like we're off to a very strong start already. There's, you know, no guarantee we've won the game or anything, but we've got a plan and a reason to believe the plan will succeed. So, no bricks, please, and prioritize planks. Let's... To construct a carpenter requires 2 fabric and 5 planks. So that's what I want the limit to be. 5, 2. I don't know why I actually need to prioritize this. I need them both before I can build the carpenter, so just whatever. All right, get to work, kid. Maybe I could have waited till I opened this glade to see if there's a building in there that means I don't need the crude workstation, but it's not like it was expensive to build. And I want to get the planks going as soon as possible. Alright, what's up? What's the deal here? It's a leaking cauldron. So it doesn't require any income, but it slows down all my food production for 5 minutes. Easy enough. What else do I have? There's mushrooms. Cool. And a cache containing pretty good stuff. Meat, herbs, and coal. I'd love that. I don't have any tools, but we have a carpenter. We'll get there one day. And another cache with... Do I need trade goods? No, I need building materials. Alright, this one's less amazing. Like, berries are fine, but the rest of it's pretty meh. I'll just take the point, probably, in the money. And then down here... Okay, yeah, sea marrow, which has stone attached. And then there's these mushrooms, which sometimes have insects, which we like. And then a bunch of flax. Yeah, I love this glade. We just have to assign a person or two to work on this. Well, you know what? You said food production is slowed down by how much? 90%. You idiots! Stop gathering eggs. I'll let you finish one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is assign the harpy here as well. And just when this guy is done, I'll unassign him and he can become the builder we were using before. Alright, wait, hang on. Oh, what do I want as the reward? Extra pack of crops production? Crystallized dew is strong. Yeah, actually, that's what I need to make tools out of at my carpenter. So I already have a use for the crystallized dew, so I think I'm perfectly happy to take this. Alright, get going, kids. It'll be done before storm, I think. Not that that's a big deal. And my lizard buddy... Oh, he's done with all the roads, huh? Well... I need to, like... I need this space to be bigger. But I also want to keep diving into dangerous glades. I think what I should do is just, like, get more wood, basically. So... Come over there... And just, like, chop this shit down. Don't go into any glades, because I don't really need them. And you also move... to, like, here. And that's fine. You can finish chopping down that tree if you want. Well, I don't know. Actually, let's not. Let's just prioritize all that stuff. This way, I can build a path. Ah! You tricked me. I want a grid, a nice little grid. There. Maybe we'll find some reason to make packs of crops. The fact that we'll have this perk means it'll be more attractive to take buildings that allow us to make packs of crops efficiently. Okay, I have one person in here. Couldn't recall for sure. Anything else my lizard buddy could do? You know what? It's super inefficient, but, like, you're not doing anything else. Oh, well, since you're not doing anything else, get in there. I was going to say, oh, I could start extending the road down here and just wait till, like, chop down the trees to fill it in. But, like, I don't need the road that badly. I want to get started on making planks efficiently. They're building eight planks, these psychos. Alright, what was that noise? I still don't know what that noise means. Wasn't more hostility. I don't think it was anything. I could also, like, chop into another dangerous glade here. That would make space, but I want to start claiming this space and make it useful. Okay, you guys are done. I don't have any plant fiber? I see. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I could build a brickyard. The trees have plant fiber, don't they? 10% of the time. And you're telling me I've never hit any? How much plant fiber does it take to make 2 fabric? 6. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to wait. There's other stuff I can be doing with my workers right now. For example... Oh yeah, a smokehouse. I forgot about that. That seems great. Oh, right. But that needs fabric and planks as well. So what I was thinking, though, was like, let's just make this a farm. We don't have the ability to farm it yet, but I'm sure we will someday. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, it'll be nice to have this, and I want my workers doing something. And there's not much they can really do right now, right? Like, I guess they could harvest this flax? Oh, that's plant fiber. Okay, that probably is better. Sure. So let us build, then, a harvester's... Oh, they gathers reed? Gathers reed, and this is plant fiber. Does that work? Gathers plant fiber and reeds. Okay. Technically, the optimal thing to do is, like, build it here and move it there. I guess I'll do that. This is a higher priority, though. Actually, I guess what really properly I should do is set all of these to very low priority. Because it really is just planning for the future. If there's anything else we can do, I'd rather do that. How's the cauldron going, guys? Fine. Alright, so let's move this here and assign 1 lizard. And prioritize plant fibers, please. I mean, I guess there's not any reeds here, so that's what he was going to do anyway. Alright, let's put it back before I, like, get confused in the future and they don't gather reeds and I can't figure out why. Yeah, having this done before storm is going to matter because that huge negative to global resolve. So that's nice. Okay, and the number of plant fibers that we need... We have 3 already? Surely you can't be done already. Oh, they probably came in from some trees. So the number of plant fibers we needed was only 6, right? But then we need more because we need the smokehouse, so... And yeah, it's done. So we're just looting it now. Well, I guess we've been looting it for a little while, and now we're about to finish. Okay, so we can probably... Can you guys finish looting this? I'm getting a little nervous. I don't think it's applying right now, right? It actually looks like it is. Nope. They just have very low resolve. I mean, sure. Lizards and harpies are not very optimistic people. I understand that. How are we on food? A little bit low. So... Okay, this lizard should get back to making food now that this is done. And you are taking this home, which is great, because then when you're done, we can assign you to this stuff. So make some fabric, and actually the amount I need isn't 2, it's 2 for the carpenter, 0 for the brickyard, and 2 for the smokehouse. So let's set it to 4. And he has enough plant fiber to do both of those, to make fabric twice. Turn off the planks, even though we're over the limit. I don't want to like spend the planks and then have them start making them there without me thinking about it. Why is this still here? Is it really taking that long to bring the parts back? I guess so. Okay. I mean, I guess it's gonna be a tough first storm. Oh, no, I'm supposed to... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to unassign woodcutters. Have you forgotten how this game works? I mean... I could leave them in, but no, then people would leave, right? Although... Like, even if I added 4 to their resolve, they would still be leaving. Right? If I unassigned... like, everyone... all of my woodcutters... we could only go down by 1 hostility level, obviously, because 0 is the minimum. I guess I should have built some houses, huh? I didn't really think that was important. Okay, but... I might be able to do that in time. That's almost all my people. Oh, I was wrong. Somehow lowering hostility brought the resolve positive again. Why? Okay, just checking here. Let's say I assign you. Six? -4 to global resolve for each hostility level, but it's actually -6. Why? I don't think I have any multipliers for that, do I? It's weird. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. And I can still have a couple guys chopping wood while all this happens, which is nice. What else can I do that will be useful this year? Gather more food, certainly. Wouldn't hurt to grab this stuff, I guess. I could build the lumber mill, probably, or the carpenter. It's not actually completable yet, but soon. They're like, I've had it up to here. One more thing, and I'm going home. Well, I'll build you some houses, even though, like, maybe it wasn't actually necessary right now. Oh, look at that. Resolve went up. The one harpy got, or the two harpies got housed, so they're both, the whole race got much happier. Okay, well that's some buildings. Fabric's coming in. Let's build that smokehouse. Not a good place for it, actually. Is this free to move? It is, but he's busy. Alright, we'll wait. No rush. Yes, we did it! The highway! Oh, of course. He was going to deliver it anyway, because it met the limits. So, this should be ready to go as soon as he's done delivering, right? Oh, I don't know. Did I mess it up by unassigning him too soon? Here, just take it in, will ya? There he goes. Now this is buildable. Great. And everyone's, you know, reasonably non-miserable? I wouldn't go so far as to say happy. But they're not miserable. Okay, cornerstones. Urban planning, more housing for trade routes. I mean, could be okay. Oh, I love protected trade, though. Reducing the hostility. For trading, which is strong anyway, is just great. It's beaver time. Oh, bricks. I don't have a way to make bricks right now that doesn't suck. Actually, I have a brickyard. Maybe I just take the parts, but I love beavers. Right? How am I on parts? I still have 15, which is pretty good. It's not unlimited. I haven't built the brickyard yet. but I will be able to if I want. It's a good thing I brought some stone, because I don't think I've seen any around yet, have I? No, there's clay. Okay. Sea marrow down here, I guess. So... well, one thing, I kind of wish I had taken the mushroom perk instead of the meat perk, maybe. Oh well. I have the smokehouse, so it's fine. Yeah, just, I mean, give me this, I guess. The carpenter's on its way. Somehow I accidentally built 3... oh, right. They built them all too fast. So, we should get started again on wood chopping. And actually through here is the fast way into this next dangerous glade, right? And I have some beavers who are just chomping at the bit, haha, to get their teeth into some wood. Any other idle workers? I've got a couple lizards for some reason. They're building useful stuff. You know, what if I did this? Just so they had room for the smokehouse here. That seems fine. We're not actually going to be able to build the smokehouse just yet. Because we need to get more planks from the carpenter. We can do that pretty soon. Oh, so, for example, we could do that now. Honestly, like, just put everyone in there. Planks is the next big leap forward for society, I think. We're already doing everything else we want to do. And all the cool stuff we want to do next requires more planks. There's fine, I think. And it just needs a bunch of planks, which we'll have... oh, let's... I only set the limit for this one locally. So if I set building materials globally to like 20, 20, and 20, then that takes care of things. Is this in range? It is, okay. I'd like a stonecutter's camp down here at some point. But no rush. Do I have anything that I would be selling to a trader? Should I be building a trading post? Not really. Starting to run low on non-meat foods, so we gotta get that smokehouse finished quick. Prioritize this in case there's competition for materials. Not enough planks, huh? Somebody... they're gonna deliver in a sec anyway. I'll let them finish the planks they're working on. Plenty of wood. Okay. now this could move over here, except I didn't leave room for it. Orders! Ding dong! Lizard Resolve is just impossible, but God, I would love that jerky production. Oh, 2 more dangerous glades? 40 bugs? Sign me up. 65 mushrooms? That seems hard. Fuel burns longer, make more fuel, get some fuel. I don't have a way to make oil or coal, but I could... Oh, it's not make, it's sacrifice. So you have to make it first and then burn it. It's not really any different than like them just taking it from you, except you get the sacrifice bonus. What even is the sacrifice bonus for this stuff anyway? This is them trying to make me look this stuff up, and it's working. So... reduces hostility, reduces hostility. Yeah, so this, by the way, is something I should do more often when I'm struggling to, like... When there's a, you know, hostility event that, like, I can manage, but I'd rather not. I could reduce hostility, and that also would, like, keep resolve a bit higher. If I'm, like, just barely losing people, I could avoid that by burning extra hot fire. So, I mean, we could do that. If we had oil and coal, which we don't. But I would really love the rewards, I think. Giving you harpies and light clothes just seems crazy, because harpies don't even like clothes. So, I mean, it doesn't seem that great. Beavers don't like jerky, but they do like clothes. I mean, I can take neither one of these. It's fine. And decide later. But I suspect I know that I'll be taking the one for burning out fuel, and I'm just going to have to find a way to get some fuel. Like, it would be a kiln to make coal out of, mostly. And oil I'm probably trading for, because I don't imagine I'm buying a press. Maybe, who knows. Why is this path so much slower than the others? I guess they just finished building all the others before I issued higher priority requests. Okay, yeah, you can finally help out over here, I think. There's not enough room, actually, because I built this road. Well, I mean, you can just chop down these trees, it's fine. I'll let you finish that one. Smokehouse! Okay, lizards, what are you doing, and why aren't you doing this? They're making planks, which is, very meritorious. We don't really need that many planks right now. They're also doing this. I could put a harpy there instead. So that, like, okay, the lizard still isn't working here right now, but when there is a lizard available, he's going to do this stuff, so... am I making pottery? Like, let's just turn that off for now. And I have 0 use for incense. I mean, you can sell it. You can make luxury goods. But, A, I can't make those right now, I think. Okay, I can. But B, I don't have efficient recipes for those luxury goods. Like this, sorry, I have efficient luxuries for making the luxury goods, but not for making the incense that goes into them. So it's not like, it's not that incredible to just like make incense and sell it. I just want to like make sure we got tons and tons of food. So yes, meat and bugs are both fine. Are you... Do you ever get to this one? What's the deal with that? Yeah, he's going. Okay. It's not urgent that I cut it down. I could just... I don't know. But I didn't want to unmark it for no clear reason. I'd love to chop these down just without getting into the glades. Hold Alt or Shift? Hold Alt. So that at least makes this space for some slightly larger buildings. Brickyard. I mean, I should probably build some bricks. I don't even know why, but I imagine we'll want bricks eventually. Oh, is it time for a trading post, do you think? Not really. I still don't have anything excess that I want to sell. Okay, finally building that path, which means there was nothing else useful to do. Okay. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, how do you make simple tools? Oh, turn this on. Nice. What costs more, 2 planks or 8 wood? I mean, I guess the planks, because it costs 5 planks to make 2 wood. It costs some time, but I think worker time is not that highly in demand. I should probably prioritize planks, though. Make sure we always have a decent chunk of them before we start turning them into tools. Let's just put my spare worker on that, because there's nothing I want to build right now. I built this, but it's fine. I don't really want crystallized dew, and I don't want pottery. This is just for bricks. Yeah, I mean, chopping this stuff down is still okay. Although, I think I will try to clear this area out. Looks like there is room, actually, if I wanted to help out in here, but they're getting in just fine. They're about to chop this tree down. There it goes. A crypt. I think that's one you can use coal on? Nope. Okay. It's a little spooky. What happens? We lose all of our amber and wine, and we lose 1 impatience point. So, not the end of the world. The rewards here would be great. I think we can put together enough tools to get in. Maybe not by the end of the first time it goes off, but surely by the second. So, let's actually prioritize tools then. Oh, that seems greedy. Oh, I can only make 6 tools, huh? I don't have enough crystallized dew. I somehow thought I had more. Do I have a way to make any of the rest of this stuff? I guess I can make incense, but 30 is so much. isn't it? What does it cost to make 30 incense at a smokehouse? Wait, did it say it takes resin? It doesn't, right? Yeah. So I could burn up my resin to make incense, for example. And if I do that, you want 30? So it's actually not that much resin, right? 30 incense is only 24 resin. How are my people feeling? Are they getting enough jerky to eat? We've made some jerky, but nobody's ever eaten it yet, I guess. But they'll get there. Maybe? Well, it doesn't even matter. It's more efficient than eating raw meat. So that's why we're making it. But I could prioritize incense. I'm a tiny bit short on resin. So maybe what I'll do is say, hang on. Don't use insects. Oh, they can't. It costs 4. Oh, this costs 6. So we're a couple bugs short. Or a couple resin short. Where do I get resin? Does it come from trees? It does. So we could, I think it would be reasonable to try to solve this with incense. Lose probably a point or two of impatience. Not a big deal. So if I set the limit on this to 30 and said prioritize that over jerky, then they should be pretty quickly, like, done making what they can. Oh, what about this? I guess I should look around. Maybe one of these solves the problem. This one does. But it requires 14 tools. This one also has wine and incense, but it requires 19 tools. Okay. Wasn't one of these options like a way to get crystallized dew or something? I don't remember. I thought there was some chance I had to get a bunch of crystallized dew, but I passed. Oh, someone's coming home with resin. Or no, there's 2 resin just sitting here. And that's the amount I needed, isn't it? Yeah, that's enough to make all the incense. Okay, so we might actually not even suffer any penalties. If I'm very lucky. And sometimes I am. Oh, by the way, do we have anyone homeless? Yeah, so it might be nice to build a house or 2 before the storm. Wait, I have human houses, right? Not beaver houses? Yeah. Do I want a big house? Planks are not really a big problem for me anymore. And 4 planks, I believe, is exactly 10 wood. But this is more space efficient. Okay. I mean, there's no building materials. Oh, my planks are all gone. Did I turn them into tools or something? I did. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I don't have anyone to build anyway, so it's really just do whatever. Do I still need more plant fiber? I feel like I'm gathering way more than I need. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. So, knock it off, guys. Go build and stuff. Just like that, I guess. And maybe lizard work at the smokehouse? Oh, I prioritized it but also turned it off. Whoops. Why isn't anyone getting the incense or the resin? They should be, right? You are. Okay, good. What are these? Clay. And also bronze and roots. Well, those are nice. That would be a nice stone cutting place. I'm now building enough jerky that selling it would not be unreasonable. So maybe I build a trading post? Like if someone happens to want it, come on in, kind of thing. I don't know if it's going to be ready in time for before storm. Probably. Maybe. I built it so far away. I only have the one worker who's busy on this. I think that's fine. If we end up missing the first trader, it's not a big deal. I'm not dying to sell my jerky. I love eating it. Yum, yum, yum. So now nobody's homeless. We should have no trouble surviving the storm without any losses. Okay, this has gotten carved out nicely. How are you doing? We still could get there. Maybe. Do I have any? Oh my god, we're making all 30 incense right now. Amazing. So yeah, we should get there. Not going to finish the trader thing in time, sadly, it looks like. I don't even know if there's a trader scheduled to be here right now anyway. They never come during storm. Okay, so now that the storm has started, we don't wish to suffer the hostility 2 effects. Sorry, did I have enough spare people that I could leave some in? Yeah. Okay, so let's just take them off of this one then, obviously. Okay, that's how many I need. I can afford 2. That's fine. There's another dangerous glade up there. We said we wanted to go this way next, and I still think that's reasonable. I don't think I really need to do much more wood cutting in here. Might be nice to get rid of these trees. So we can build a nice straight path in here. Ah, I have spare workers. Nobody's really building anything. Alright, go work at the brick house then. Oh, and the carpenter, surely, right? Almost out of planks. How did I end up leaving you in here? Oh, I accidentally took people out of the carpenter instead of out of the woodcutter's camp. That's why I was not lowering hostility. I see. Well, it seems clearly better to have you there and you here. No builders, huh? Okay. Well, I don't need that woodcutter that badly. Oh yeah. We're already experiencing blight, huh? Not bad. Decent chunk of it. Oh, these things are in the way. I thought they weren't for some reason. We'll just assume they're going to be gone someday. Do I have my 30 incense yet? Where is it? No, but I will soon. So actually what I should do is assign people to this. Oh, there's a working effect. I don't have any money. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna need that many bricks right now, actually. Ah, but this is gonna be my source of crystallized dew, so I can make more tools in the future. Doesn't mean I have to work on it now, but this is good. I just need to find a renewable source of some of this stuff. I guess resin is a little bit renewable, but I'd like a vegetable farm or something. Like, you guys are really not doing anything important. We're gonna get a ton of bricks when we finish this. Although, like... we're gonna finish this in plenty of time anyway, right? Well, there's some back and forth. Okay, I'll assign 2 people just in case. 1 guy to build this. Scavenger's camp has finally emptied out those eggs near the base. Okay. Well, as you can see, there's nothing else to scavenge in the entire world. So you guys are on leave. What else could we do? A rain collector? Maybe. A post to make provisions? Doesn't seem stupid. It's not incredible either. Oh, it's a... like, I guess we would make them out of eggs, but it's still like 2 eggs, or 2? 2 eggs per pack of provisions. I guess that's tolerable to be able to start getting access to trade goods, or, well, amber specifically. I really wish I could get that provisioner. I love the provisioner. You get provisions like much more cheaply. And you get flour and also one other thing that I don't remember. Pack of... No? I don't remember. What does the provisioner do? Atlas. Buildings. Provisioner. Barrels. Yes. I don't care that much about barrels, but the other two are nice. We could make them be stone cutters. Or we could just put them here to gather more plant fiber to make fabric out of? Are we low on that at all? Not really. It would be nice to have some sea marrow. And I could build a storage down here. We don't have any fabric. Are we getting fabric from this? No, just bricks and planks. When we open the next dangerous glade, we're going to get several good things happening, I guess. They're both kind of far away. It would be fastest to go through this glade, but like I said, I'd sort of rather not. I don't know. It would make travel there faster as well. Maybe we do just chop into this glade. But not right this second. Oh, or in here. This is the fastest one to get to. Why was I thinking about packs of crops or something? I don't remember. Yeah, they'll get here as soon as the storm ends. Okay. Yeah, see, here's some people. If we had packs of provisions, we could be selling our excess jerky. Although 15 jerky for 3 amber is a pretty shit deal. This makes luxury goods. So, like, we could sell excess incense, for example. But that seems like a very bad idea. Because we don't have an efficient incense or trade goods recipe. Actually, the trade goods recipe is fine. Luxury goods. The incense recipe is just like, it's a wasteful way to spend the resin, is all. Oh yeah, I was thinking about what to do with sea marrow, basically. Or something. Because I was thinking of putting workers down here. Oh, and also I need a little more fabric, don't I? I've already forgotten why. I don't see anything that requires fabric. Why did I want it? I'm not building this. Don't even try. Oh, storage. I was thinking about more storage. Okay. So we can assign like a lizard here. That's fine. Okay, we're almost done with clearing away. I mean, we still have nothing to do with all this clay. Oh, I suppose we could mine this clay, actually. Maybe that's better than the sea marrow? So we don't actually have that much stone to make bricks out of. And this gives us copper and roots as well. Yeah, that is probably where I should put the stonecutter's camp when it's done. You guys, though. Where did I say you should go? There was one that was close. I thought about through here, but I changed my mind and said here, yes. Although, is it really that much easier to get to? I think let's just carve through here. Is this working? Are you guys, have you started now? Yeah, no? Yes. Okay, so they're gonna beat it. Oh, I guess one of the reasons it's so expensive is... No, the travel cost. Is the travel cost the provisions? Is that why everything costs so many provisions? Because these numbers seem way higher than I thought they would be. That must be why. The trader's here. Ooh, infused tools. I would sell an arm for those tools, sir. Sadly, I don't really have an arm to spare. Don't really need smelting. Quick deliveries are fine. I'm not making berries. Don't need reputation. So, like, what could I even sell to you? Do you want all of my crystallized dew? Is that a bad deal? Like, what could I get for this? Oh, like, absolutely nothing. He's like, yeah, you could have 2 infused tools, I guess. It's not really worth much. Okay, so I'm broke. See you later. I don't know why I built this. I guess so I can make these trades, right? Like 1 pack of provisions and 8 planks for 4 amber. Not an especially good deal. But it gets the wheels turning, right? Like, I would characterize it as a bad deal, is how I would describe it. But kind of, that's life. Yeah, stop cannibalizing all my planks to make tools that I'm not really using. This guy sucks. Get out of here. He's great. I just don't have any money. That's the real problem. We could make... Like, I need a way to get amber somehow to accomplish my goal, right? My order. And a post would let me, like, make building materials and provisions to go trading with, which would let me get amber for the other objective. Let's just see what we get from this Glade event thing that's going to turn up soon enough. Oh, also, it's too bad the trader is going to leave before I have all these ancient tablets to give him. Oh well. Has meat specialization gone off a single time? No. Very funny. We've only gained 7 meat this entire game. Oh, now that it's not storm anymore, is there anyone I should be putting on to woodcutting duty? Not really. They're all on important business, one way or another. I guess we could say stop making the damn incense, please. Sort of overdid it on that accidentally. You only made 10, because I didn't have that much resin. So actually, you know what? Just don't prioritize it, but you can do it if you want. Because having incense lying around can solve blade events, and it can be a useful trade thing. If we have spare resin, I don't see anything better to do with it than turn it into incense, really. Shouldn't I have... Yeah, newcomers. I just didn't notice them. Okay. Bricks and pots? Herbs and coal? And planks? They're all sort of whatever. I'll take the beavers. I love beavers. Because now I can say... Put beavers in the carpenter at least. 6 idle workers. They ought to be doing something. Oh, I built the stonecutter's camp but didn't move it. Didn't finish this path. I know. Can you prioritize nodes? I read that's a thing you can do, but I don't know how. Ah. You just click on them, huh? It's that easy? So I'd like to empty this one out first if you can. Also, apparently you can actually... You can delete these if you want, is a thing I didn't know. Deposits can be deleted if they're in your way. You can just say, I'm going to choose to treat these as not worth anything. I don't want to do that, but it's a thing you can do. We're at 10 tools. I guess, I don't know, it's going to be a while till I get in there. Oh. Cornerstone. I missed this somehow. Newcomers bring more goods for gained hub levels. Well, that's fine, I guess. These, like, I'm not getting anytime soon. I could re-roll, but I don't think generous gifts is a nightmare. So we can just throw in my beer storage over there. Something for all the idle workers to work on. Why'd you walk all the way over to that side, you weirdo? There's the sea marrow down here that would be nice. I guess I'll put someone on, like, grabbing plant fiber. Oh, it's upgraded fast. So we could build the other decorations too, and we're close enough to, like, having some blight issues that I think it'll be fine. Like, it you know, that is to say, building some of these should be no problem. Like, a reasonable decision. It costs a few planks, but that's okay. We have some. So let's fence off the smokehouse and just throw some lamps around town. Still lots of fuel. Okay, we have 71 jerky. It's a good thing because we've run out of all the ways to make jerky, pretty much. We could even build these paths up. Oh, we have homeless beavers. My mistake. You know, we could build another hearth in here. It's still drizzle, so there's no urgent need to house them. Am I really only using one woodcutter's camp? Like, what is wrong with me? Oh, look at that fence! Would have been better if it were up here, I feel like, but okay. Yeah, so... Ooh! A meat deposit, but I can't pick it up because I don't have a trapper's camp. But that would be nice, right? 16 charges of meat. And what is this? More flax, I think? Yeah. So... what we want is that. Smokehouse is idle? Oh, I said to stop using bugs. You're allowed to use bugs. It was just I thought that I would need them for incense or something, but I didn't. So you can make a couple more rounds of jerky, but then you really will have to find something else to do. Like I could make pottery, I guess? I don't have a need for pottery right now. I could sell it. I think it's probably time to build that shitty crude post. This isn't upgraded yet, right? Because I haven't finished building the decorations. Okay. Oh, it's an industry building. Makeshift post, that's what it's called. Plonk it in here. New orders. Still haven't finished a single order. Kind of embarrassing. Sorry, my queen. Oh, I've seen these before. Okay, well, I don't know which one of these I can ever accomplish, so I'll wait. Oh, this is the same one. Right, that's why I've seen them before. I have more behind this, and I finally have to commit here. God, this seems so bad. Like, I feel like one of these days I can just buy 50 mushrooms and be like, or I guess 65. They don't usually have 65, I don't think. I think I'm going to take this one. Maybe someone will come with a bunch of fuel. Maybe I'll learn how to make it. I am not going to have 15 harmony decorations. Get out of here. Need for leisure? That's only for beavers, though. Leave leisure to beavers? The rewards kind of suck. These rewards are alright. But I just never want to do this. It's so expensive and pointless, because I... Or wait, did I actually... I think I might have unlocked one level past this at some point. So, oops. Maybe it would be fine to do that. Yeah, lizards are doing just fine at building bridges, paths. Not sure why all the lampposts are taking so long. Yeah, they're working on it. Okay, it upgraded. Yeah, I can't get it any higher, so indeed those are totally useless to me. Alright, I'm going to take the other order then. Even though I don't know like how I'm going to get the leisure, I'll just try to do it or not. Build a market or do trade 10 times and get export specialization. I do like the idea of like export specialization, even though I am not currently very good at any of the trading. I would like to be. I'm building the makeshift post, so... Oh, you're out of stuff to do. You built all the fabric. Great. Sorry I didn't take you out earlier. Did I not put anyone in here? No, that's the wrong place. Here's what I was thinking of, and I did put people there. Alright, well, just, like, chop some wood, I guess. You could work at the smokehouse, but we're... Everyone there is about to get laid off. Ah. Do I still have someone? Yeah, there's still a builder. I'm sorry I haven't found any ruins to salvage. Okay, we're looting this. Good. Oh, 1,000,000 planks and bricks. I forgot about that. Nice. Beavers, what are you guys up to? Just building tools? Great. Keeping us in supply of planks, but whenever there is spare supply, building tools. And we're about to run out of the bricks to make tools with. Or not bricks, but this stuff. You can make this out of resin, huh? That's not a bad deal. Oops. So maybe we build a rain collector to start collecting dew to make bricks out of, so that we can keep making tools. But at the moment, we actually have enough tools to go open something up. I'm not going to, because we might want the tools for this dangerous glade. Oil. There's a way we can get some oil, by the way. We're committed to making some oil eventually. Here's a way to get some coal. Ooh, and some meat. We like both of those things. Queen's getting a little impatient. We haven't done a single thing since we got here, per her perspective. I'm surprised these guys aren't complaining that there's nothing to do. Okay, I sort of forget what I was in the middle of saying before I had to take a break to go sneeze. We were... Oh yeah, I think we're marking the smokehouse. Everyone's about to go out of business there. We have a bunch of tools that we're going to use over here, hopefully. I don't know. Everything seems to be in order. Oh, thinking making trading stuff. Yes, my makeshift post is ready. Get in there. There's nothing else I have to build, so... Okay, we're still not really at risk of anything bad happening there. You're not going to be here for a while. Sahilda could conceivably bring me enough mushrooms, I think. Opening this right before storm is a little dangerous, but I think it should give me enough time. Ooh, what was that? Why did everyone... I just saw everyone's global resolve went up. Why? Is it because they had jerky? They've been eating jerky for a while. Right? And even the beavers went up. Did hostility drop for some reason? That's hard to believe. Ah! I bet I got a level of Queen's Impatience, which lowered hostility. I was at 3 and now I'm at 2? Plausible. Great. Thanks, Queen. Keep it up. We were talking before about where to put another hearth. I think in here is a great place. It's far enough away that it won't have much conflict with this one, and that we don't want to do a bunch of traveling back and forth. Oh, I put someone in the post, but I didn't tell him what to make. He's just going to make everything? Well, I mean, actually, building materials are pretty good. So let's prioritize these and set the limit to 3. And after that, provisions, I guess. Mostly out of eggs. Limit 8, 9. So we can do some basic trading. And, like, don't make packs of crops because I don't have any need for them right now. Oh, man, are we not going to make it through here before the storm? I think we are. Come on, get back there. No, don't go rest. All right, you're going to do it, right? Yeah, that tree's coming down. More meat we don't know how to gather. Bush we don't know how to gather. Got some roots. That's a big root deposit. Look at that. Cool. Which we could use for like packs of provisions, basically, is the main thing we would want it for, I think. Oh, they don't take roots. Okay, I mean, we could make packs of crops if we had to. Please, like, prefer to save my planks? I don't know. I'm good at making... I'm not any better at making planks than I am at making bricks. And it costs more planks than bricks. So the next one you make, please make it out of something else. But alright, what's going on up here? It's the... Is this a termite thing? It is. A termite burrow. So I can spend my coal here. Oh, I would get a bunch of meat. That's so good. Okay. And then a bunch of stone and clay. Or just insects all the time forever, huh? You can always cook insects into jerky. It's kind of tempting. Because I don't have any other reliable source of insects. In fact, I think this is the way to go. Now... Destroys all stored building materials. We obviously don't want that to happen. Harvesting and planting are slower, and you lose some resolve. So we're probably going to not want to work on this until spring / drizzle. But that's fine. So we don't need to use our tools there, which means we can use them on something else if we like it. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Not my favorite cache, though. Like, what do I need from all my orders? Oh, let's cache this in, right? Yeah, I don't see any reason to delay. Gives me a big old pile of insects to cook. And I get a blueprint. Trapper's Camp could pick up all the meat that I've found. Oh, the Provisioner. Right, because I have found meat just lying around. There's a big chunk of it here, there's a little there. How much are these? There's like 60 meat lying around. But Provisioners let me make trade equipment more quickly. And also, someday, perhaps, flour is not a bad choice. I think a lumber mill is a bad choice. An herb garden would let me start using the fertile soil in my, or the farm fields, I guess they are, in my starting glade for herbs. Which is sort of whatever, I think. Provisioner makes barrels for 2 stars, but that's the same as a carpenter, right? No, it's the same as... Oh, one of the other things that Oh! I was like, I remembered something making barrels before. What was that? It was when I was trying to remember what else the Provisioner makes. Okay. What's this order that we can have here? Complete trade routes. I mean... I guess given that we have this complete trade routes, I should invest in making provisions more efficiently. So let's just grab that. And the flour is just a bonus, which I expect to pay dividends eventually. But not right now. Storm in 3 seconds. Chop that down and then you can go home? Alright, good enough. So first off, obviously take lizards off chopping duty. That's 2 pips. If we removed all of our woodcutters, we would be at hostility 1, which would be nice. Just barely. And so we don't have to worry about living matter spawning, although I guess maybe that wouldn't be so bad. The Hearth's resilience decreasing would be kind of actually horrible, because I didn't bother building any blight posts, and yeah, okay, I should do that. It's very lucky that I had enough hostility, or enough, I could get the hostility back down to 1, because this was going to be a big problem, I think. I was going to lose some villagers. Alright, so let's build a blight post. Oh, can I see the blight overview? The carpenter is the busy one, as you might expect. Here's fine, I guess. I think we figured 10. Well, I don't know. We'll say 15. We're on Prestige 2, and we have this thing. Who knows, right? Ooh, we're running low on wood, huh? It's all going into planks. Why do I have 40 planks? Oh. I must have just gotten some from an event. Okay. I didn't build that rain collector. I still don't have an actual use for the rain collector, but it's something I think I will want someday. Oh, we have homeless beavers. I forgot to build them a house. Well, now we have lots of builders and lots of stuff to build, so that's a nice convergence of events, I guess. I do have a bunch of ancient tablets. That's nice. Oh, do I have... No, I didn't end up getting any provisions yet. Okay. Actually, this might have been a bad place for a blight post because I want the farm here. I can move the shelter, actually, before it's finished being built, and then this will be a good place for the farm. Hey. Oh, is that where there's a lamppost? I see. Very funny. We still have plenty of time to deal with this. Yes, plenty of time. Actually, if I have any mushrooms... No, I didn't end up taking the one for 65 mushrooms, did I? No. Okay. Now we can do this. I don't really want to, because I would get more newcomers during the storm, which is a bad time. What was I just doing? I just built something. I was assigning people to the provisioner, yes. So they're not going to make any flour, but if they happen to get ingredients for it, I think they should make some. Oh, it's just a global limit on provisions to be 9 or something, rather than setting it here. I just finished the blight post. Assigning someone now won't help because during storm they try to fight fires instead of build firefighting materials. Put beavers here, they like this job. Everyone else go build this path. And, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's, well, I was gonna say let's put a hearth here. We don't actually have that much fuel lying around, huh? We turned it all into tools, which is cool. Ah, you're also not busy. Well, you're doing nothing because I made all the building materials I asked for. Some scavenge, we can scavenge stuff up here, can't we? A bunch of roots. It's not incredibly high value, but it would let us start making flour. So I guess I will build storage over here. Whether we build the hearth or not remains to be seen, I guess. House is finished. That's good. You're idle. Oh, you know what? We should probably stop making jerky out of bugs for now. Because I was doing something with bugs over here, wasn't I? I was making them into provisions. And I thought it was important to get some provisions. Yeah, so I guess everyone here needs a new job. Yeah, there's not actually anything you can do here. So, just build stuff? Open caches, maybe. Yeah, like this one has a bunch of meat in it. This one has berries and oil, which we need both of. Meat and coal, which I would welcome all of. Oh, and herbs to make... Okay, so... let's send some lizards to do this. And let's send another group over here. Do I still have tools? I still got... well, oh, they haven't picked them up yet. I shouldn't have many tools, though. Yeah, 5. Oh, do we not have fabric? Fair enough. I could make some trades, but I don't want to, because we have that penalty on doing so during storm. Frequent caravans. That's interesting. Huh. Wood production's increased by +1. Which, like, should double it, right? Because every time we chop down a tree, we get 2 wood. 1 wood twice. And so that should be 2 wood twice, I believe. So it should be 4. But harvesting and planting, are those what happen at farms? I don't think you harvest at camps, right? So it seems like this would basically double my wood production for no downside until I finally start farming. And then maybe I just say, you know what, forget it, I'm not farming, who needs it? Blight Extractor to make money from infected buildings is cute and probably strong. Right, this is basically my only infected building. The carpenter is just going nuts. And it would be, if I had this, it would be making 3 amber per minute, which is pretty cool, right? In fact, 3 amber per minute is kind of, these are all insane, I think. Frequent caravans, we'd like to do some trade routes. And gaining 3 to global resolve, I guess that's not that much. Like, it is a lot, but most of the time, your global resolve is not needed to keep anyone alive, nor is it giving you any points. So, a bump of 3, I guess the point is it would get us sooner to the point where we can start gaining resolve out of people, or maybe we can, you know, time a trade route to finish right before storm so that we get a global resolve bonus during storm. But I think we're actually struggling for wood, and I'm just going to take a rooty ground. Okay, sure. Bricks, fabric, meat. What's not? Oh, not bricks. Copper bars. What's not to like? These guys are like, they didn't even get a chance to start working, and I'm unassigning them. Okay. Let's cash this in. Right. I should take this before I start making trades. Before I forget and just trade without it. I still have 0 packs of provisions. And nothing I can really trade. But I think I can make trade goods sort of efficiently. Is that right? No, luxury goods, huh? This makes... No? Okay. And this, of course, doesn't. I can make them, but not efficiently. Okay, everybody... Well, 2 somebodies anyway. Actually, I'll send harpies. The lizards might be able to do something in the smokehouse. And just a permanent source of insects seems very exciting. Really? Even during, -8. But it says they're going... Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, we're actually at slight risk of losing people if we do this now, huh? We could burn a little bit of coal or whatever to combat the hostility increase. But to do it for 4 minutes, that's like 32 coal, right? Doesn't it burn 8 coal per minute or something? 20 coal per minute. Oh my god. So that doesn't seem like a great plan. I could build houses for the lizards, which might be enough. I think they'd still be at 0. Ooh, a weaver. To make fabrics and trade goods efficiently. That seems great. The small farm, I think farming is just getting worse and worse as our perks and cornerstones unfold. I'll take a weaver. Because we were just saying something about trade goods, weren't we? Well, I guess it's because of a trade route that's pretty ephemeral. Isn't someone gathering roots up here? Oh, I moved it but didn't assign anyone, I see. Whoops. Well, I'd like to cut into another dangerous glade. But I don't know if that's really the best idea right now. Versus just like widening this. So I'm going to just assign beavers until hostility looks like a problem. Okay. That's the limit, I guess. What caches are y'all working on? You're working on this one. Right, more meat and some coal. I guess these termites are going to actually chase off a couple villagers, which is too bad. I assume everyone's still enjoying their jerky, right? Yeah. Oh, you know, actually, we only have 4 harpies. So if I built houses for them, like, their resolve would go up by 1. I don't suppose we have biscuits or something coming anytime soon from a cache or something? So I know I started a couple of caches. There's this one. No, this isn't anything. Alright, I don't think anything's going to make him happier, and I'm not going to, like, fight over losing a couple villagers, I don't think. I could call someone. I don't think I should. I could help Lizard resolve by putting them back in the smokehouse, I guess. Make a little bit of jerky out of bugs. Really? I thought this would be enough. Okay, but a house or two would help. Wait, what is this? I can still build weavers, yes, which I still wish to do. I guess I could put a lizard here? That would help everybody. So we maybe lose a harpy, although I bet by treating her lightly, maybe we can juggle it. For 4 minutes, though, it's going to be tough to juggle. What are you doing? Why are you idle? Oh. Right. I had decided to bring coal, but I forgot to, like, actually do it. And let's build that beaver. Nothing to do here. I know. I mean, why don't you guys just make some pottery? I'll find something to do with it, I guess. Limit it to like 80? I don't know. That's way too much. Oh wait, why did I put them up here? To gather roots. It's because there's 5 indicators here and only 1 indicator here. But this one's clearly better because... No, I guess it's the same. The big ones often have a higher percentage chance of secondary resources, but in this case, no. This is just 60 charges, and this is like 5 16s, which is 80, so we'd rather be up here, I guess. It is further away, but only because the storage isn't finished, then it's about the same. Well, let's move the makeshift post far away so I don't accidentally use it. Unless I really have to. And the crude workstation, we have good ways to build everything now, so honestly, we could just delete this, probably. Right, I have a weaver, a brickyard, and a carpenter, so yeah. I can't see myself ever wanting this. It actually gives you the money back. That's incredible. Prioritize this one in case we ever start being able to mine it. This is the one I'd like to get out of the way. Ooh, we're pretty low on planks. Also, by the way, not that high on wood. Because we're struggling with our global resolve. We don't have a way to make use of training gear right now. What could I make into trade goods? Barrels? I think I have a way to get barrels somewhere. Like a cache that's happening, and then also like the cache is going to give me a perk or something? Yeah, it gives me a perk. And then like maybe the provisioner could make the barrels. Oh, there's someone sitting here doing nothing, huh? Maybe we could stop making incense? Oh, these guys are making pottery. That's cool. Pottery's a trade good. Moved that to like 20 though. I don't know why I said 80 or whatever number I was on there. I guess a smokehouse is one of the big drags on my fuel production. Or on my fuel levels, right? I'm burning it to make fancy food. But okay, I mean, making trade goods is now somewhat reasonable. I could assign someone here to make crystallized dew, which I could make into barrels, but I don't want to. I already got lost. Where's my... Is it the weaver that can make trade goods? Yes. And do I have an objective to make trade goods? No. It's just I have someone who wants to buy some somewhere. So, like, go ahead and make them out of pottery, I guess? Do I have harpies anywhere that I could have beavers? I mean, sort of. They're not so easy. Okay, we could do that replacement, maybe. So, gain some amber we're pretty close on. I burned up all my coal somehow. I don't remember how. I think I used it to solve a glade event or something. Ten trade routes. Well, we're 0% of the way there. So, progress of a sort. I don't have enough tools anymore for this. But there's more, like, you know, coal here if I want it. Although I think I'd rather have the amber and point if I ever had a chance to open that. Okay, so don't I have roots now? Is that correct? A small number of roots. So I could trade these roots just to get something done. Great. I'll take it. And as soon as I have 3 trade goods, which... let's actually prioritize that, I guess. Because I think I could get that done in this season. So I have a lot of stuff incentivizing me to trade. Yeah, we need a hearth in here. I just don't think I have enough fuel to support it. So Hilda, oh, seconds away. Not even seconds. I incorrectly pluralized. My trade route is complete? It took like 10 seconds. I didn't count how long it was going to be. I guess it was no time at all. Great. An amber! Woo! They're making 2 trade goods. And there's already 2 here, so in a sec we'll be able to do the other trade. So Hilda, my good friend, what can I do for you? Would you like a big pile of ancient tablets? Because I could use some of your stuff. Even the vegetables would be great. I forget why, but I want them for something. Most of the rest of your stuff sucks, though. I mean, I would love one of the blueprints. Or perks, probably. What? So this is like... as if you had completed a Glade event. It's something you could get from a Glade event, but instead you buy it here? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd love all of this stuff, but I don't have that kind of money. But what is it, again, that I actually want the... well, this doesn't help. Ingredient... vegetable. Ah, yes. To make crystallized dew, which can make tools. So vegetables, insects, herbs. Oh yeah, we want a lot of insects, right? Because we're out of material to make jerky with. So I should do both of these things. Just like take all of these. I know in principle you're supposed to save some of them, because like there could be a Glade event that uses them, but I've never seen one that I can recall. So I want, let's see, I have 40 to bargain with. Well, I don't want all of this, and I kind of need 10 amber. Although, like, I could get that next season just from another trade, hopefully, but maybe not. Oh, whoops, those are parts. Give me that back. I mean, I do have a permanent source of insects soon. So I guess I should prioritize the vegetables? Because I don't think you can use insects. Well, you can use insects here. Okay, so insects are more flexible. They can be used for this, and they can also be used as food. Whereas the vegetable are turned into jerky, right? Whereas the vegetables I can't really do anything with right now. So I'd rather max out all the insects if I can. And I guess, fine, I'll buy 9 amber. And then I'll just take the rest in vegetables. Global food production speed by 20%. That seems valuable, doesn't it? Villager move speed up 10% also seems incredible. But like, I don't think I mean, I could ask for 14 amber, and then combine that with my 1 here to buy the boots. That is a possible thing I could do. Yeah, I mean, I guess perks. Perks don't, you don't get a lot of chances, right? You kind of got to take them while you can. What about the Forager's Camp? Do I want this? Because I could just take fewer insects and get this if I had to. I don't need vegetables or grain. I don't think there even are any that I've seen. Maybe they exist somewhere. I could check, but... So I think global move speed is probably worth more than global food production speed. We don't spend that much time on food production. Yeah, I think I'll just try to get the order some other way. And I'll grab a couple vegetables, that whatever I can get away with. Alright, that's a deal. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real pal. We're still waiting for this trade. Because I need more trade goods, which will happen anytime now. There's 4 here, aren't there? I set the global limit to 3. I feel like you should deliver these. Man, this is taking forever. I've just spent so much time on pause, it feels like forever. Where are my trade goods at? There they are. Here you go. Yes, good point. There is a high level of corruption. Did I not build a blight post somewhere? Here it is. That's a shelter. So we should assign a lizard here. Or a harpy, I guess. But I have a lizard lying around. And I don't need much blight fighting for the year, I think. He's gonna have enough time. Yeah, we're bringing back more coal. Okay. At this point, I think we can probably allow burning of coal. And, like, I was still saving it for some Glade event far in the future, but I should just start treating it like better wood. I thought I assigned enough workers to have this be at like the very top of a hostility level, right? I picked 3 and that was it because that was like that was a hostility breakpoint, but now it doesn't seem like it is anymore. Okay, well, first thing, I guess, there's some reorganization to do. I have very few harpies. Oh, you can't... Oh, no, I just don't have a spare lizard. Right, well, I wanted to put a harpy here. There. So I don't know, maybe that messed up the timing a little bit somehow, but I don't think so. So I had a lizard on Global Resolve to help us, but I guess we didn't really need it. And I can put a beaver here as well, and it'll be fine. Right, these are the buildings we don't use anymore. Although one of them I didn't actually move, apparently. Thought I had. Alright, anything good in the new season? Ooh, 19 jerky, huh? Well, I'm certainly going to wait for this to come in. I don't know if I want to sell 19 jerky for 4 amber. I probably should, though. I could even sell 38 for 8 amber, and that would be enough to get me my order. Because we are... I don't know if it's in now or soon, but we're going to have a bunch of meat coming in sometime, right? Not from this, but this? Yeah, they're carrying a bunch of meat back home. So we should experience a surge in jerky production again. Trade route completed. Great. Yeah, the deals did get better. So instead of... Wasn't it 19? It's now 15? So the payout is the same. But you have to give them less. I mean... I think selling 30 jerky is a good idea. Yeah. Let's go. I don't have any eggs, right? Right. I'm doing all this not for any clear reason. Well, that's not true. I do have actually a goal of turning some of it into bricks. Yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and do that. You guys done? No, 10 seconds left. And then we have the line of insects. Oh, look at all these insects we just got from some cache somewhere. This one. Oh, look! Look! We finished this. This patch got... The first patch got emptied out. You guys have nothing to do, huh? Wow. You built that much fabric? Good for you. And I set the limit on trade goods to 3. I mean... I'm not super efficient at making any of this. I don't think I should make more trade goods. There's nothing here that I'm like incredible at making and should export. Now, if I could make building... Yeah. The only goods I'm good at making are trade goods and provisions. And I don't really have like a bunch of any of that stuff. Like, yeah, I happen to have some berries and herbs I could make provisions with, and that's nice. And I should do that at some point. But it's not something I should be keen to make a million of. Did we actually cap out on tools, or you don't have any inputs? You don't have any bricks. Okay. Alright, I've been just sort of cutting this stuff aimlessly. Should I go somewhere else? This is the next obvious glade. I don't think we have enough ways to produce happiness that I'm comfortable going for the forbidden glade, but it is sort of close. Right, like during the clearance and stuff, my global resolve is 10. This must have just gotten finished, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I bet I could handle one of these, and it seems like it could be fun to try. We could lose. That could be a thing that happens as a result of this action. But I'd like to, you know, get a handle on Forbidden Glades, and right now I think we're reasonably proficient at making some things. We have a pretty reasonable food supply going in case it's something very hungry. A drip feed of termites into jerky. We can efficiently make all the building materials. Oh yeah, I didn't unassign you guys, huh? Well, you guys should get in there, I guess. I think we have plenty, but just in case. I'm still afraid to build another hearth. Oh, also, am I stupid? This one's 30 coal. I should probably not be burning coal. I don't know. I might just never do that order. Coal production, but I can't use it. Fuel burns longer? That would be nice. It's only 30% longer. I have 5 tools, huh? Ooh. Ooh, new orders. Clothe people 18 times for over the course of 2 minutes. Or give religion. I'd rather have this artifact, I think. I don't know, the rewards for both of them kind of stink. Now, I do know somewhere there was a cache that had clothes in it, right? This one. So if I ever pop open this cache, I'm sorry, how many people do you want to have clothes? I don't even have 18 people who can wear clothes, so this is just never gonna happen. This one's not gonna happen anytime soon, so I don't have to pick it, but my people do not enjoy clothing. Alright. Oh, another one with... Yeah, I guess the point is I have 40 coal right here, so I guess it is fine to burn coal for now. When I need coal, because I have enough oil and... Actually, wait a minute. Could I complete that order? I guess so. I just like I don't know what to sacrifice them for. Like, what's the point? To make it through a storm, I guess. This is like a storm and a half of coal to sacrifice. But I'm not really using this for anything. Right, because this much coal could power a hearth for like the remainder of the game. Forgetting about the oil and the wood. I feel like I'm just not going to do this one. There's no more trading I want to do, right? Yeah. I guess I could buy this, but I want my amber to go for that order. Actually, do I have a bunch of stone? Could I be making these out of stone? I have some, but I'm not smart enough to figure out like what are the highways of this area. What do I really want to optimize speed on? Nothing to do with the smokehouse, huh? Oh, because I set the limit of jerky for 80 and they've hit it, right? Nice. Good work, guys. You could make incense. Pretty full on that, too. Pottery? I limited that to 20, but I guess I could make more. These guys are just too good at their jobs. What else could you do? Anything else I should build that I haven't? Not really. I could put you at a camp somewhere? Do I have camps that aren't being used? Yeah, I mean, you could come to the harvester's camp, I guess. Just still gathering this big old pile of flax. You could work at the carpenter. I wish I could let you gather this stuff, but you don't know how. You could work at the provisioner for a bit. Do a stint there, I guess. Right? Oh, you grind the roots up into flour. Is there a reason to do that? It's a trade good. And pretty soon we'll be able to start making tools as well. So that's fine, I guess. Boy, long walk with all this wood, huh? Build another storage down here. Seems pretty reasonable. That'll speed up getting through here quite a lot. And it'll still be useful for, like, the stuff we're gathering here and what we'll be doing. Whatever we'll do here, we'll appreciate having this storage. Storm's coming, of course, as you can hear. I don't think we should be too concerned. Sort of unclear why I didn't have this beaver working here all along. Hello, beaver? I know I'm about to unassign. I don't know, it's stupid. I'm unassigning him now anyway. When the storm starts, but trade route complete. We get a bonus. Oh my gosh, 30 more jerky. No, that's what I sent. I get the gold, of course. Yep. Give it to me. Blueprint? No blueprint. Oh, in that case, carry on, I guess. What's happening here? That's my makeshift post. Move that down to hell. Alright, here's the storm, so we're meant to consider removing our woodcutters. And I should also pay some attention to this. You guys are making, I was gonna say so much of this stuff, but actually, I only have 18, huh? That's fine then. Oh, we're turning, because we're using it. Great, okay. So the smokehouse and the carpenter, which of these do I think is more important? I didn't end up taking the thing that makes me benefit from cysts, so it's really just about like keeping this benefit. workers move faster and they have a bonus chance of extra production. I mean, I could just burn it all off. I have no strong opinion. Let's just burn out everything we can. How's everyone's resolve doing, by the way, as the storm begins? You're not thrilled. Okay, so we should probably take some woodcutters off. And now it's still, like, a problem? What if I sacrifice some coal? 20 per minute, hostility reduced by 80, right? I mean, that's sort of a lot. Which I'm considering because we have that goal, right? And right now it seems like it would help. If I took off one more woodcutter, the last one, and looked for other ways to produce global resolve. Actually, this is the easiest way. Right, put a lizard on it. And can I find the harpies something to do that they like? They like alchemy. No, they like cloth. They're good at alchemy. So if I just put someone on the weaver, they'll cheer up enough. Does she have anything to do? I can set the global limit on trade goods higher. Because we do actually have quite a bit of pottery to make into trade goods. So that ought to give her something to do. Now I have 7 idle workers. What can they do to be productive? Why did I take a lizard out of here? Did I need him somewhere else or something? Did he run out of stuff to do? I don't think so. They're still making jerky. They're still making pottery. Let's up the limit on pottery as well. I seem to be... Not 400. That's a little extreme. I seem to be doing okay at using that. And I guess the beavers should just build some stuff. It's not clear I'm going to want to go down here, but in case I do, it would be nice to have a path. Beavers could work at the carpenter. I don't have that much wood, though. Like, in fact, I have shockingly little. I don't get it. We're in, like... We have Gift of the Woodlands. Trees are giving double the wood. And then I also took... somewhere... Rooty Ground. Increasing wood production again. We're not... I guess, like, all the wood is going into the smokehouse and the blight post, maybe? Like, yeah, the carpenter's taken some of it. But not that much. We can assign a couple beavers here, though. I think. To make use of the bricks we've built. Alright, everyone get to work. And we're already safe, right? It's only 97 max. But we may as well burn off the cysts. You know what I think I need is another woodcutters camp next year. We just have so many demands for our fuel. Oh, living matter spawned on a farm field. How exciting. Oh my god. I mean, that's a little scary. I didn't get down to 1 resolve, which is what it would have needed to stop the living matter. So, yeah, this is more food issue, I guess. I think we may as well just, like, start on it now. At a time when we have spare dudes. The rewards are insane. It's just that we have, like, 3.5 minutes of losing, like, 120 food per minute. No, that can't be right. 30 food per minute. So we're going to lose, like, 115 food for this, which, whatever. It's not incredible, but it's not horrible either. Surely they don't mean each separate type is losing 5 per second. It's just we're losing a total of 5 every 10 seconds spread across all of our types. That's how it looks, yeah. How's the hearth? Looking good. Alright, they're going to be idle for 12 more seconds, I guess. Alright, put the harpy back in here. Actually, what about a beaver? Because fuel is kind of an issue, and I don't think we're like, I don't know, harpies are great for the carry capacity and stuff, but it's not, doesn't seem like what we're struggling with right now. So, new cornerstones. Gain extra trade slots. Traders will arrive faster. Woodcutters are way better at chopping. Alright, I'll take it. Any trades? Sell a bunch of planks, a little bit dangerous in our current position. I'd rather not, but I want to get the city going, right? I want to get like better trade relations with them. And the Aver is nice. What I really want to do is trade them the sea marrow that's down here. Actually, you know what? This stonecutters camp is gathering stone, but gathering this sea marrow for fuel would be more useful. To provide me with fuel. We have tons of stone, right? Yeah. Or this is clay, actually. We don't have tons of clay. We've been making it all into pots. How exciting. Okay. So when I stop, things should get interesting. 17 tools. We're about ready to open another cache if we wanted to. This one looks pretty meh, honestly. I'd like to open it later for the wood stockpiles, but I don't really want to open it now. The food stockpiles, I should say. This one looks pretty blah as well. Right, this is the good one. Maybe? These guys make luxury goods, is that right? No, trade goods. This makes luxury goods. Okay, so I do have both, though. So I could bottle up this wine and sell it. On the other hand, beavers do enjoy luxury. Don't I have an order for that? No, I have leisure. I mean, just taking the points and the money would be pretty cool, I guess. Let's just do that now. I have the tools for it. No. We want to wait till we get through here, silly. Alright, where did I put all the beavers? You're in the rain collector. You're having a good time. You're in the carpenter. Someone else should be doing this, probably. I don't know if we need that much rain collecting being done. Alright, that's enough beavers to make a dent in things. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and ship off half of my planks. Oh wow, look at this troop coming down. They're going to show this forest who's boss, huh? Ah, newcomers. Bugs, eggs, and parts? Seems amazing. Do I need someone here? I guess. These scrolls are for education, which I guess the beavers and harpies both want, so it would be nice to hang on to them. The incense we can make reliably if we want to, although I currently have it turned off. Because the inputs to it are not... Oh my gosh, I have 0 wood? Spooky. Well, good thing we allowed burning coal. I could allow burning oil if I had to. But I'm hoping this is gonna... Okay. What do I need to do with this lizard? No, don't do that. I keep forgetting. Don't do this. I want to wait until I see what's in here so I know whether I need my tools or not. Burns so much wood. I mean, it's not in the recipe book. Okay, I mean, I'll just set the limit to 15, I guess. Scouts are idle. Oh, I didn't unassign them, huh? Well, never mind. Get back to work, I guess. You could work at the provisioner. What's the other trade I can make? Sea marrow. And you want at least 9 of it? I think I can do that. Yeah. We'll have that in no time. There you go. That's a useful fuel I'd like to burn someday soon, but or even sacrifice to make this Glade event go faster, maybe. But I want to make sure the trade routes are kicking. Hoppin'. They are abuzz with enjoyment. This is a lot scarier now than it was when I started digging into it, but I'm still going to commit to it. Because I feel like our fuel supply is not... I don't know, we have 47, so... We are pretty fast at producing wood. It's just we aren't doing it all the time. And we're also very fast at consuming it. Alright, what's your deal? Big nest of eggs, some fertile soil, which we still can't use. A destroyed rainpunk foundry. I believe, I heard mentioned in Discord, I don't know what a rainpunk foundry does. It's a ruin, I think, that you can restore somehow. And I believe it only spawns in Forbidden Glades, so I assume it's like really good. But I don't know the details. It's apparently the challenge here, so we have to do something to it before it blows up, maybe? An old abandoned piece of advanced rainpunk technology. It seems extremely unstable. Maybe it can be rebuilt. Oh. I mean, I have the tools. The core is unstable and could explode any minute. Destroys everything in an 18-field radius. So, if we let it go off, it wouldn't even really be the end of the world. But we don't have to. We can just use tools. Now, how much spark dew does 12 tools represent? Because we could also use raw spark dew. If I just stopped putting it into bricks. 6 spark dew becomes 2 bricks, which is 2/3 of a tool. So that means a spark dew... No. A tool contains 9 spark dew in it. In addition to a shitload of planks, right? 2. So I would really very much prefer to use spark dew here if I can. Or even parts. Like, parts are not renewable, but I have a lot right now that I'm not using for anything. I think like spark dew is really what you're supposed to use this on if you can. Use on this, I should say. So let's, okay, immediately stop turning this into bricks. How much rain do we get? 4 per minute twice is 8 per minute, right? Not you. So at 8 per minute, starting from, 0, it would take me 5 minutes to have enough to do this. Ah, what's the bad thing? Right, I forgot about that. Overcharged rainpunk technology. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of living matter. So this would be a nice thing to burn sea marrow on to make this go faster, probably. Just so we get less living matter to cope with, because it's going to eat up all of our food. This reward seems horrible. What do you get out of this one? It's a Rainpunk Foundry. It has a 3-star way to make parts. Ah, yes, infused tools. I do remember hearing this. It's one of very few ways in the game to make your own infused tools. Interesting. And also it makes parts. So this, we could consider spending parts on this, right? Because we learned to make our own. Very cheaply, actually. Well, I don't know. 4 bricks or 15 stone is not nothing. 15 clay, I guess. 4 bars. I should stop calling them bricks. Because bricks are a different thing that does exist. I mean, if we assign 3 people, which currently is impossible, but let's say it weren't, like everyone at the smokehouse, let's temporarily unassign them just to do some math here. Then it takes 4 minutes instead of 6. So I'm fairly certain that we could produce enough spark dew in 6 minutes to get this thing fixed using spark dew. Especially if we burn bone marrow, a sea marrow. Or sacrifice some. Right? Glade worker increased by 25%. So 20 per minute. I have almost 20. I could, yeah. In fact, like, this is also not a bad time to sacrifice our oil, right? For the global production speed increase, just to make absolutely certain that that we get enough spark dew quickly. The other thing we can do is here at the brickyard, return these 2 spark dew to the storage. So we're not saving any up. Oh, and I do want you guys to stop, yeah, because I think we can actually do it. Using spark dew, which seems by far the most efficient way. You guys, I wish you could go faster, but I understand you can't, so... Yeah, I mean, every minute you make 4, and there's 2 of you, so every minute you make 8. Which means if we need 35, we have to do it about 5 times. That's about 5 minutes. And that leaves me plenty of time to do this, barely. Yeah, so that seems like a good reason to... First of all, you guys can go back to the smokehouse now. Because we're gonna want a bunch of spare food, I guess. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Let's take a break here, and tomorrow you'll get to watch the place humming with excitement as we try to crunch our way through. Oh gosh, this other living matter is still here? It's almost gone. Anyway, as we try to get through this steampunk foundry, or rainpunk foundry, I should say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.